Gypsy Rose Blanchard is out of prison and she is getting wild, just causing a ruckus. Now, if you're not familiar with who Gypsy Rose Blanchard is, she is a abuse survivor from her mom, and then she went to prison because she talked her boyfriend into killing her mom for her.
Oh.
And there's been a movie, and it's been a very popular movie, and I kind of wanted to talk about why she's so popular to begin with, because I was talking to Mary about this, and she was like, well, they made a movie about her, and in the movie they make her out to be like very much just complete victim, and then she overcomes it, and she's like strong woman, and it's a very touching story, and people are like, yeah, kill that mom.
Oh my gosh. Because that's actually what happened, right? Like, she did time for this and everything.
Yep. So I mean, she's out of jail. She got released early. She had like a 10-year sentence, and she got married while she was in prison, and then she divorced that guy when she got out of prison. Now she's talking to her ex and this all kind of stuff. But before we get to all that, let me catch you up if you're not too sure who Gypsy Rose Blanchard is. When she was a little baby, she lived with a mom, Dee Dee, which she was a victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy. That's a hard word for me to say, but it's basically a mental illness to where you think you're sick and you're not. Like her mom made her believe she was sick, and her mom, I don't even know if her mom believed that she was sick or whatever. I'm not too sure about that because I can't ask her. She's dead.
I know it included epilepsy. It included illness, brain damage.
Yeah, she had a lot going on. Actually, here's an interview with her where she talks about it a little bit.
Asthma, epilepsy, hearing impaired, vision impaired, fed with a feeding tube, paralyzed from the waist down.
So her mom said she was paralyzed from the waist, which is nuts because she wasn't, right? There was nothing wrong with her when she reached the age of 19 and went to the doctor, and they were like, there's nothing wrong with you at all. You're good, which is that is so insane.
But Dee Dee forced her into believing these things and probably punished her whenever she acted out and was like, yo, I see you wheelchair bound,
They talk about she was physically abused when she tried to fight back. Like apparently the story is the mom even enjoyed getting the extra funds for her disabled child and some extra attention. Enjoyed the sympathy. But she was also alienated from her family. There's no family, no friends, nothing like that, no school. But yeah, she even had a feeding tube, which is wow. It was just that extreme, right?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
So Gypsy Rose had a boyfriend, an online boyfriend. His name was Nicholas Godjon. I think I'm saying that right. And she paid for him to have a bus ticket to come see her.
Okay.
And then they went to the hospital and they had to replace a feeding tube, I think. And when they had come back, her mom went to sleep. She let her boyfriend in. Gypsy went to the bathroom, covered her ears and hid. And the boyfriend stabbed the mom 17 times.
Ooh.
And it's safe to say that mom didn't make it. Oh, and actually, the money she spent to get the bus ticket, she stole from her mom also. So she's like, yeah, let me get a little money out of there, get my boyfriend over here, make this happen because I'm not sick, It's time to be free. Yeah, apparently she also gave her boyfriend duct tape, gloves, and the knife for him to do it with. I guess the duct tape was so that they could restrain the mom if they needed to, but I don't think he needed it. Anyway. Yeah. And then they went on the run. And they mailed the murder weapon back to the boyfriend's house. So they weren't the smartest, murderers. It wasn't. They got caught. They got caught soon after, and they went to jail. They had to. Yeah, they had their court case. There's documentaries. There's a movie. There's a lot of information. They're going to go deeper into that, but that's kind of just the broad, very super basics. Which the boyfriend got life. Plus 25 years, no parole, and she got, I think, second-degree murder and was going to serve 10 years. But either way, she got out early. They let her out early, and while she was in jail, like I said, the interview that we even looked at where she's telling what her mom did to her, she's been interviewed a lot in jail, and like I said, kind of made to be a survivor kind of story, And Mary was telling me, I was looking for it so I could find it, but Mary was telling me about an interview to where they were like, I don't think you did anything wrong. And she was like, oh yeah, I did. Someone was murdered.
Yeah, there's still a murder there. There's still a murder.
I'm not quite the superhero you guys are making me out to be, but it's I say that, but I expect like the comment section to be like, "Oh, Ken, what do you mean?" But Gypsy Rose herself has said in interviews like that she regrets killing her mom, like her mom didn't deserve that. And so she married Ryan Anderson. He wrote her while she was in jail, and they got married. 3 months after she got out, divorced. They're done. No more. And she's dating the guy, or she's now dating the guy that she had written her before Ryan did, named Ken. And they went and got matching tattoos. They got these little
wolves.
I don't know, wolf dog things. Very cute. Yeah. I mean, she was with her mom all this time and like isolated from the world. Then she went to jail. I think she's 30 now, I think, and she just hasn't really lived life. So she doesn't know that you don't get tattoos with your boys, with your boyfriends.
Matching tattoos.
She hasn't learned that yet. And look, she didn't get like his name on there or anything like that. That's great. But since they've gotten out, or since she has gotten out, I almost feel like the story's kind of changed a little bit. Here's like an interview they had, and I found this on TikTok.
People call her the master manipulator. It wasn't that. It was the other way around in that relationship with her ex. It was the other way around. She was manipulated.
A little bit of, gaslighting the
little bit.
the guy that's serving life for doing it for her. And even though like they went like all the stuff in the court case talking about like what she told him and got him to do it, hey, don't worry about all that. It's all about her image now. But then they did an interview with Ryan Anderson, and he said he was blindsided by the split and had no clue she still had strong feelings for her ex-boyfriend. He's out there, 3 months taking her around, traveling, doing interviews with her and stuff. And then she's just like, you know what? Nah.
I really like that letter from the other guy, so I'm going to go.
It was interesting because reading through all these news articles, like one of them said that she told him that she had a dream about leaving him and going and getting with Ken.
Oh, gross. And then she did it.
And then she did it. She had a dream, aka she was thinking about it. But they have a dog, and apparently he's keeping the dog. So
okay. Yeah, good for you, man.
It is interesting. Like I understand she's a survivor and she made it, and people want to champion that. But I am very interested in just seeing how she handles the popularity now that she's free.
Right.
It's been kind of all over the place. Like she has social media, but she's deleted it and like she reopens it all the time. And she herself doesn't seem like she really knows how to handle it, which makes sense. Like I wouldn't know either if I like all this had that life and came out and everyone was like, camera in your face. How do you feel about it all the time? But she has a show coming out on Lifetime called Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup. Mary, who obviously told me about this story, was like, she's got to show Love After Lockup, which is that reality TV show we watched in the past. Where they're like, that's what Mary thought it was. And I was like, oh my God, that is crazy. But it's not. It's not that. It's something else. Okay. It's very similar.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for her to live like that normal life because she's literally never done it. And now that she's got all the cameras in her face, there's nothing normal about that ever. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I hope she's able to just turn it all off at some point and enjoy life. I don't know.
She also got a nose job. She got nose worked on. She's really getting ready for like the public space. She's got to get her nose, get your nose job. Got get your boyfriends. Several people on the internet were asking the question, who paid for that? Who paid for her nose job? I bet it was Ken. I bet it's the new boyfriend. I bet that's how he won her over.
Oh, won her over with the nose job.
About the back to the whole murder and everything. I was reading on the Wikipedia that her family, they flushed the mom's ashes down the toilet.
Oh gosh, like the mom's family.
It just says that the dad and stepmom flushed the ashes down the toilet.
Oh wow.
No, the mom. I don't think my mom was obviously an awful, terrible person. I'm not trying to make a case for the mom during all this, but I am trying to like. It's like, was she still
planned a murder?
Somebody still got stabbed to death.
Still planned a murder, and at that point, we can't go down the list of how many people have a justifiable situation. You know what I mean? Like,
or maybe we're just doing it to stir up people for the comment section. Maybe that's all. But all jokes aside, I wish her the best life. And I fully believe, unfortunately, that like all the spotlight is not going to be, it's not going to help her any. Not saying anything else bad is going to happen. I'm not wishing that on anybody, but something might. Just because the way she was grown up, like I read somewhere on the Wikipedia that she even like shows like the same kind of the psychological stuff of like her mom acted, which you got to have issues.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Growing up like that. You're not just going to be, air quote, a normal person. So I am interested in that part of the story, but I wish her the best. And, hopefully that she can decide which boyfriend she wants. She's got her pick of the litter,
Yeah.
She's Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Don't you know who she is?
Yeah, movie star now.
She's the hero here, but it's like, but what about the boyfriend that actually stabbed the mom? What about him?
No,
He's
he's
got
been
life in
thrown
prison.
away, dude, and no one's talking about him. I mean,
Imagine being that dude just sitting in prison and she's like getting all this attention, like, oh my God, you're a hero. Oh yeah. And he's just like, but I'm the one that did it.
Imagine having to watch the movies, like if all the guys in there, like, yo, let's watch that movie. No, dude.
Oh, there was actually, I forgot, there was a part of the story after the deed was done that there was sexual assault that happened. I don't know if it's proven or anything. It just came up in the court case. I was reading the Wikipedia. So let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about in the comments. I think it's an interesting topic about the way that she's been portrayed and just people's general opinion of her after it all. Do you think the mom deserved it? We're probably better off without that mom. Taser. All right. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Say toast to our friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Safe to say that mom didn't make it.